You think you're gonna echo me? You think you're gonna echo me?
Need more mana.
Easy. Easy. Alright, Sid, I need you to talk to me real fast, man. I ain't got this time.
From motherhood's rage.
Yeah.
The tragedy is that our world, our kind, may turn something as pure and honorable as a mother's love into such a vicious weapon of wrath.
Yeah. I would love to hear more about that, but we don't got time for damage reduction for each hit you've taken up to 5%. Okay. We gotta get out of here. Back the path we came, back the path we came. We're not going back the path we came. I tried to jump past it, but I in turn did not. Alright, if they stay up through waypoints, if you portal stay up through waypoints, then we absolutely should have it up. Took us no time at all to get here. So, let's hope that that is the case. I could easily see it not be. Oh, let's go.
So the grieving mother sleeps once more.
Yeah.
Her story has come to fascinate me, and your conquest of her makes for a satisfying dramatic climax, don't you think? I'm but an old man, living vicariously through your life. As history seems intent on repeating itself, I should...
Oh, dude, y'all spoiling me now. Where is
There
this
you will.
tension earlier in my fucking playthrough, man? What the fuck? Alright, we did it. We did it. We did it. And we're about to level up, too. It's crazy amount of points right here. So, max energy shield and the recovery energy shield. I want that. I want that. And turning our intelligence into evasion. Yeah. Evasion rating there. Where's my evasion rating? 17. Gotta beat everything in the goddamn world. That'll, of course, go up like crazy with that, but yeah. Alright, there's tons of fucking quests here. Love it. I mean, these, each part, man, each act is long. I guess that is a good thing, for sure. That has not popped up, so there's no trial here, so it does not look like we will complete the trial in time. Which is weird, because we're about to only have, like, 3 acts, Act 8, 9, and 10. Yet we have 2 more trials, or 2 more ascendancy trial things to go through. Did they put them all in one, or... I mean, the other one doesn't require you to do them, so I guess I only have 3 more, so I guess 8, 9, 10 would make sense, so... But, I mean, there's 4 more, technically, so... 8, 9, 10... The math ain't adding up if they're gonna do 1 per, so maybe that'll be 2 and 1 or something like that. 2 and 1, 3, or I think there's only 1 for the other one, isn't it? So maybe it's not 4. I don't know, I'll have to look. Level up. Increase evasion. Increase max energy shield by another 10%. Which if it's counting off that number, that's another 70. And then 2 energy shield per kill. Yeah, it's not counting after that. But hey, 738, I'll take it. We're not looking for anything here except for the way. The way onwards, so let's find it. Now we are 63. Got 4 levels today. I will take that. Is the green dot? Right, following the path of destruction. Shit, I just didn't see it activating last time, so. Look at that regeneration. It's absolutely fucking nuts. That is so cool. That is absolutely insane. Are you kidding me? I was just ready for something to pop out and I was gonna whoop my ass like last time. Nope. Not feeling it. Okay, wow. That was fun. Look at that, we're already 3 bars in, man. We just leveled up. And we're 60 fucking 3. That's awesome. That's awesome, me. Man. It's almost like they know that leveling up feels good, so they want to make sure that even though you're a high-ish level, it doesn't take 3 days to get 1 level. It's like, it's almost just, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. It's weird how someone like thought of that and implemented it into the game. It's just like, man, skill points and everything from leveling feels good. Maybe like we should let them level and feel good. Nah, that's too crazy. We can't let them do that. We can't let them do that. That's giving them too much fun, too much freedom. No, we can't let them do that. That's crazy. You're crazy. Say another crazy thing like that, you're fucking fired. Oh man. You know what? Wow. We are almost 10 levels above the zone award. So I guess it makes sense if it's supposed to be level 50. I think I want to say 55. I want to say I saw 55, but for the next trial, that makes sense why we haven't got there yet. But whatever. You know, it is absolutely insane how much fun it is just to mercilessly shit on Blizzard. But honestly, they've kind of fucking done it to themselves, man. Kind of. They have done it to themselves. There's no kinda there. They have 100% done it to themselves, and it just feels so good to shit on them because they're fucking idiots. It's like I said, man. Like, I think I've said this before, I just don't know where. But like, I called it from the get-go. I was maybe a little mean, but I called it. I was mean because I was disappointed because I knew that it wasn't shit. I knew it wasn't shit. I called it from the get-go. The second that they made that video that was like, here's what the end game of D4 is gonna be. I was just like, this is it? this is your end game solution? And this is the reveal of the Paragon board that literally everyone's like, no, Paragons are where builds come. Paragons are where builds come. Paragons are where builds come. And then I saw the Paragon board and I was like, this is an embarrassment. Like, what the fuck? Oh, hi. How did you get here suspiciously? I said right out the gate, so I was like, so your end game is dungeons, more dungeons. Hey, we got dungeons. You can do bounties, and we got dungeons. Did we mention dungeons? Like, that's your end game? Cool. Fuck you. And then on top of that, I just looked at the Paragon board, like, +5, +5, +5, +5, +5, +5, +5. It was like, honestly, you should be embarrassed. I said somewhere in there, it's just like, I was like, I personally would be embarrassed to tell anyone that I work for Blizzard. I probably wouldn't. I would tell them I was an independent freelance game designer. That's what I would say. I wouldn't say Blizzard. I would be so fucking embarrassed to admit that I work for Blizzard.
Stand back and be not afraid of what you see. And be not afraid for me. The spirit guides and protects. Though I may change, I shall still be, will always be, Yina.
What are you gonna change? What are you, Firefox? The fuck? Alright, time to kill Big Baddie. Big Baddie bitch lady. Time to fuck her up. I got pee so bad. Well, I was holding it because I knew the portal was gonna go away. But now I guess I don't really have an excuse. So I could, just go with the map. There's no time for that. there's no time. Oh, you know what also? This is crazy to think about. Because like it's almost physically impossible for a game to do this. I don't know how. Like they managed to pull it off in D2, but like it's almost physically impossible. Like you can't actually pull this off in games. Like it's physically impossible. So how PoE managed to do it, I'll never be able to tell you. But I was just thinking of just how I'm able to grab gear for other characters on this character and stash it into a stash so I can use it for them. It's just like having a character where you can farm for other characters. That's crazy. That's impossible. It's never been done before. I don't know how PoE had gotten away with doing it. Like, it's clearly impossible. That's why D4 didn't do it. It's possible. Any other chance to shit on Blizzard, man? Any other chance? That's why I will not lie. The number of times that whenever I'm watching a video, ever like for PoE, oh, that's something I wanted to talk about. I forgot about it. I guess we can talk about it here, and hopefully I'll be able to get through it fast enough. Where's? Oh no, that's not the same. Elemental damage, cold damage, lightning damage, burning damage, ignite chance.
Too much clutter.
What the fuck? Why is there so much space over here? That's why you get too much motherfucking clutter. The shit. I must have gotten. Yeah, I got rid of all the fireflies. That's right. That's why. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. I was thinking to myself, that's stupid, but no, actually, very logical. And I don't need the studded belt. I don't know. I picked it up. Probably didn't do it intentionally. Yeah, I was gonna talk about PoE too because I saw the footage for the druid and the fighter and whatnot. Which the fighter in this game I've never really been interested in. I know they call it something different. I know in this game it would be like the Marauder or something like that. I don't know if it's the same or not, but you know what I'm talking about. But pretty much the fighter of the game. It's never really interested me in this game either. But also didn't look that exciting for PoE 2. But whenever Asmongold watches anything for PoE 2, it's just like, isn't this crazy how right here, see this is this little icon right here that tells you the debuffs that are affecting your character. Like, that is crazy that they were able to pull that off. It's so fucking funny. But yeah, I saw footage for PoE, and well, PoE 2 for the Marauder. I don't know if it was the Marauder or not, but a fighter-ish class. I don't know if they're calling it the same thing or not, but for the Marauder-like class, showing some abilities. And while none of the abilities and the combos really looked fun to me, personally, I do like the idea, and they have a year to expand on all these ideas, so I imagine they're going to get more clean and better. But I do like the idea that abilities are comboing off of each other, so that means you can probably combo a variety of different abilities and ideas together, not just specifically the ones that they did. Those were just examples and whatnot. But it's kind of cool that, like, it was something like, they break their armor, and when they break their armor, they can jump on them, and if you jump on them after their armor's been broken, it almost has like 100% chance to stun them, and then when you stun them and you activate the avalanche ability, it like makes it blow up multiple times. It's just like, while all of that seemed like a really roundabout way to pull off something, it's like, okay, let me break you, okay, let me move back, let me jump on you, okay, now let me activate this, okay, now I did the stuff. Well, that's kind of felt very clunky and just like, okay, I have to do this, and then after this I can do this, and then after this, okay, now I can do this. Well, it does feel like a little bit slow and clunky in a sense. It doesn't really feel, to me at least, doesn't feel as smooth and as nicely fluid. That is really cool that they are thinking about that. That they are creating that concept of just like other abilities will activate off of other abilities and whatnot. No. Hold on, man. I'm gonna have to take a moment to go to the bathroom because there's no way I get through this right at this moment. So I'm gonna sell the stuff, all the stuff and whatnot. But first, the druid. But we'll talk about the druid later. But we'll finish up this thought here, and I'll talk about the druid as we continue on. I did like the thought that they're comboing different abilities together, which makes so you can have different stuff activated in different ways. I do think that's a really good idea. I really do hope that they make it a little bit more fluid and faster paced. But I guess the whole game is meant to be kind of played at a slower pace, so I guess you have the time to kind of be like, okay, I'll break these people. Now I'll jump on them. Ooh, now I'll trigger it up. Ooh, double explosion. Okay, cool. And now I'll do that to the next. It feels really, really slow. So it feels like it's slogging combat down. But I guess that is kind of the point of PoE 2, is to be a little bit more of a slower, more methodical experience than PoE 1, which is just melt screen, melt screen, melt screen. Fast, melt screen, melt screen. So I guess that, that is kind of the point, I guess. So I guess it's okay in that kind of scenario situation. What I'm saying is, like, I would like a little bit more of a balance between the two. But I guess you could probably find ways to do it faster, kind of just like a hit, jump, blast kind of thing. I guess maybe there's ways. Maybe they're just slowing it down for demonstration purposes. But, I'd like a kind of a middle ground between like real slow, drawn out combat and just everything's dead. Kind of want a middle ground between the two. So hopefully within the years before the beta comes out, they get that smooth and solid. But I did like what I was seeing concept wise. Okay, we back. And in that time I was thinking about stuff. I was thinking about what I remember, what I saw about the druid video. It made me remind myself of when I was in bathrooms. I was just like, yeah. Now I have a great feeling that when PoE 2 comes out, I don't think I'm going to be playing PoE 1. Now, there's a chance that I get to the end game of PoE 1 and I'm just like, I'll do both. There is a chance. There is a possibility of that occurring. But end game is gonna have to be like, holy fuck, for me to be feeling that. So, there's a chance. There's a chance. But I mean, we'll have a long time to where we'll only have PoE 1. So I'll probably get to experience the full end game and whatnot. I imagine I'll spend anywhere between 100 to 200 hours in this game, approximately, maybe a little bit more. So I'll definitely get my time well spent from this game, for sure.
When I'm ready, and not before.
But I want to do now. But yeah, dude, that druid video was just like, holy shit, man! Like, holy fuck! Look at that. So the form changing and stuff was cool. It did seem like it seemed like it was kind of, I don't know, it made me feel like it was kind of heavily suggested that the class was mostly set up to purely be based around shapeshifting, and that there wasn't a whole lot else to the class. I did get that impression from it, though there's spellcasting that you can do, but the way the dude who was playing it made it sound just like you spellcast to make your to just add extra AoE to so you can attack in your forms and stuff. Maybe that was just that person's point of view, or not necessarily based off of how the whole class is put together. I do not know, but that's just the impression I got from watching the person play. Strength dex. Character. Yeah, man, I'm for it. Definitely for it. But what I saw in that video changed things. Tough. So the main one that I'm thinking of, because obviously, you know, not only do they have the idea of different what's it called? Different passive tree directions that you can take. Be like, you know, if I use this ability or this weapon or whatnot, specifically use this this ability tree. I don't know, I pushed 3. Whoosh. That not only is that really cool, it's just they got really fucking creative, man. They got real fucking creative on build paths like that. It's insane. Oh god, they just keep going. I think there's something else I was thinking of, but I can't remember. Can I blink up? Nope. I was just like, I could see something on the other side. So maybe I'm supposed to get past it. But no, that's not how that works. But here's the crazy thing. Here was the motherfucking crazy thing. Oh yeah, it was the spirit that I was thinking. That just the customization, the way they thought about this is just mind blowing to me. That again, it's just like, it's just nice to see that some people can look at a concept and be like, oh, this is fun, let's put this in our game, and they actually put it in the game. Like that's insane, because like you don't see that anymore, which is sad. It's really fucking sad that it's just like, oh, fun. You don't see that in games anymore. It's about how can I make you just play this so we can get money. That's the only thing that's seen as me in a game. It's not the concept of like, oh, we're just gonna make this game fun because it's fun. It's mind blowing how that works. When people understand that if the game is fun, money will come. It's weird how it works. It's kind of crazy thought to think about it. But not only did they make it so certain spirit reservation will switch depending on if you're in bear form. You can make it, you can control it and tell it specifically to reserve spirit for a certain thing only if you're in bear form, or only if you're in human casting form. That's insane. But on top of that, they made it so you can make certain abilities auto-cast. Tell them to auto-cast if certain other specific situations are met. Like if the person fully charged and released a magma storm, which would cause more stuff to explode from it, then the thunderstorm will also cast at the same time. Which is nuts, because that helps take away the thought of like, okay, let's cast thunderstorm. Okay, let's get the magma. Okay, now turn me into a bear or whatnot. The way you can set it up so certain abilities will trigger other abilities to happen, so you don't have to worry about cast. Okay, now I'm a bear. Now I'm doing stuff. Oh wait, get out, cast. You know, no, fucking nuts, man. And the way that they have it interact, so that if you're in bear form and the volcanic thing's on the ground, if you do anything that quakes the ground and makes volcanic orbs erupt from it, it's just like, that's fucking nuts, man. Like, it's so simple, and it's just like, when you listen to it, it's like, yeah, that's like that. Let's see. Oh, okay, I thought I saw a trial, and then I looked and I was like, I don't see the trial there. What the you got me excited. What are you doing to me, game? You get me excited. Yeah, it's one of those things that's like, it's so simple and obvious when you see it. It's just like, yeah, that would make a lot of sense, and that would make the game fun to be able to do that. But then you just remember, it's just like, yeah, but other people don't do that. Like, other people don't think of ideas and make stuff fun like that. So it's just crazy that this game is. Didn't we already have a 6er? I think we had 2 6ers, actually. So I think we're good on that one. But so, yeah. Just seeing that, it's just like, holy shit. Like, these are really smart ideas, and they all look fun. So there's a good chance that I'm probably not coming back to. If PoE 2 can do that, and PoE 1 can't, I don't think I'm coming back to PoE 1. Unless it's purely to satisfy the desire to fly through a screen, melting everything in my path. But also, the thought of actually having a mana bar also is really appealing, you know? Crazy to think about. Chaos damage, drink one. Nice. Yeah. The spirit thing, smart. So that way I can actually have a mana bar, and reserve mana just is a spirit thing now. Like, that's an extremely awesome quality of life that I know that they won't, because all the PoE purists are like, no, don't change our game. We like our game the way it is. Just leave that for PoE 2. I know they're going to be like that, which is fine. You know, I can't blame them for feeling such way, you know. But it's just like, yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to have a mana bar and not like 75%, 90% of it is reserved? Like, I feel like anyone would be like, yes, that would be really nice, but I feel like a lot of people are like, no, don't change my game. It's gonna be their response. It's just, no, just don't change the game. The game can't be changed. No, it has to be the way it is. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people's response. You know? But again, I understand that they're afraid of the game changing and not being the way that they know and like it, and I get that, but like at the same time, that's an insanely amazing quality of life change. So, it would be kind of nice to have it in this game as well. Whatever. There we go. Finally, boss battle.
My bride has arrived, Exile. I hope you brought a wedding gift.
Yeah, an ass whooping.
I need more mana.
Yeah, this can't be this easy. No way this can. Oh god. No way this can be this easy. I brought one, buddy. I hope you haven't died already. Where you going? Get back here, you little bitch. Okay, she's healing herself as she goes down. Whew! I took those to the face. See that vamp coming in clutch? Okay, I guess one's done. What happened to Silk?
Death is the true climax of perverted lust.
I mean, some people's opinion, yeah, man. Like, I know you're referring that to this game and all, but like, I know that, like, ask people like Richard Ramirez and shit, like, no, they're 100% be like, yeah, absolutely, like.
Many an artist of Esmerian descent has engaged in the sad worship of that sultry arachnid. But you looked in those hypnotic eyes and then ripped them out. She lies in her bed of sordid memory, alone. A little of the spider yet creeps and crawls in my palm. A touch more power for my subduer of gods?
I hope so. Something good, right? What we got here is I can't be stunned. 10% reduced damage taken from damage over time. I mean, they do power up and stuff, but stun recovery, void, chill, recovery rate from life, energy shield, If you stop taking damage over time recently, debuffs on you expire 20% faster, 40% chaos res against damage over time. Isn't that what most chaos is? It's damage over time? Not all of it, but isn't that what most of it is?
You hear that? No. It is spirit singing as does the fly who escapes the web. Yes, it is most happy with us.
I'm glad I could help.
And with your strange friend
Next
there
to Act
too.
8 is now open.
He is a god. Yes, I can see that much. But why he helps you? Of all questions, that one you must have answer to.
Oh,
Now I
Sin.
must return to Broken Bridge. So tired now. We will speak more of Silk and Sorrow then.
This looked dead. I didn't see if Spider gobbled him up or not. I don't see him anywhere, so I imagine yes. Imagine very much so. Oh, back to Sarn. Yeah, being a statue. To Dick statue. Let's get back to the city. Ah, the fuck? Essence of Hag. Meet Sin at the Sarn encampment. So, I never really questioned what the storyline was up until now. But since it sounds like Sin's following me, and it seems like our entire purpose throughout all of this is just to kill gods. Is the whole point of this. Did I already did. I knew that. 1%. Our evasion's about to go up by a fuckload. It was like 17 earlier. Yes, sir. What are we now? Oh, what? 29. What? That doesn't make any sense. 1% of evasion rating per 5 intelligence. So our percentage went up but not our flat. I guess that's the difference. So if we activate that, the percentage go crazy, right? Yeah, 3,000 evasion. So that pretty much doubles that. So when that activates and all that crazy fucking percentage kicks in, I guess that is pretty worth it at that point. But just flat, our evasion is not going to be insane all the time. But when we activate that, it's like, oh, evade everything ever. Ish. Yeah, ish. So. Okay. Hold on, need that. Alright, back to Sarn. So yeah, the storyline is, like, are we straight up, like fighting all these gods, like Sin's absorbing all these gods' power to give the gods' power to me so we can have the power of all these gods so that we can go back and kill the god that we were rudely interrupted in our fight to the death, that I totally could have taken him, by the way, and so we can kill them, so we're strong enough to kill them. Is that the whole point of why we're coming back to all these locations, to kill all these lesser and mid-tier gods so we can kill that greater god? Is that the whole point? I wonder. Let me test out something here. Let's get something. Nice, man. So, you know, as I was taking damage there, as soon as I hit that evasion thing, I started like, why are you taking an occasional hit? Alright, I see you there. Maybe we're onto something. Maybe we're wasting points. Either way, excuse me, other way, I like it and I'm having fun. And that's all that matters. Speaking of like having fun, Like I don't have one of these. Yeah, the chaos. I don't have one of these orbs and whatnot, but I could tell that they're probably very strong. Okay, we're not starting yet because we can tell. Nice. Alright. Working with it.
Everything dies.
But what I was talking about as we go watching Ginger Dude playing the game, and he takes probably very rare, well not very rare, but a rare expensive currency, and uses it on the piece of shit item just to show how the crafting works. And Asmongold is just like, don't use that on there, don't fucking use that item on that, don't use that item on that. And then he does this like, fucking shit! Just gets pissed. That was fucking hilarious. Like, I don't think I have that item, and I don't know what that item does. I don't remember what it was, but since I don't... Ooh, fuck, I forgot. Since I don't have the item, it's probably a late game item. Because like I don't have a divine orb at the moment. And I know those are pretty high in-game currencies. It'd be like if I use... It's like the one person who had that item... I don't remember for what game. I think it was PoE. That had that like really super rare, awesome item and used it. Oh wow, this place is fucked up, man. Hey, you guys are still here. Nice to see you again. They're like super fucking rare that you like almost never get in the game. Oh. What happened to you, Holmes? Seen better days? You try to do something bad? Oh wow, yeah. Feels like everything's all kind of shit.
That would just make life complicated.
We'll probably touch these. Well, that's gonna be Act 8-ish, which we're on, bitches. So we'll deal with that later. Let's go here and see what levels we're supposed to do these. In theory, 64. Yeah, 64. So yeah, 50. I was right at 55 and 68. So we're supposed to have this one in theory 13 levels later. This one's supposed to be 22 levels and 13. So we're supposed to be doing this one 4 levels from now. So the Crow one should probably not be that hard at all, I would imagine. And then this one we don't have to do any. But there is 3 more. I thought there's maybe 1 more. No, there's 3 more, so it's 4. Chamber of Sins level 2, Act 7. So once you found the area, it will tell you where that is. So that's good. So we missed it. So I think we're not quite done with Act 7. So we need to go find that. Okay, Chamber of Sins level 2, Act 7. I must have totally misspaced and missed the part where that showed up. Chamber of Sins, Act 7, Layer 2, Chamber of Sins, Crypt, Crossroads, Chamber of Sins, level 2, my level 1, Chamber of Sins level 2, Act 7. Well, here it is, easy find. Oh, it stops these. Okay. That was cereal. It's fine. Damage means nothing. Okay, we got the other locked door down. I still walked through it. Mana regen rank 1. It's not bad. Do I need any? Oh, this door. It's just a shortcut, I guess. Okay, cool. And then no. Yeah, so I guess no, we don't need it.
There is a fine line between consideration and hesitation. The
Oh, that was the
former
crypt.
is wisdom,
Okay, so maybe
the
not.
latter is fear.
Did I not come down here? Did I not? Maybe. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I won't tell. I'm not sure how big this place is going to be, but...
Ascend with precision.
So now on any of my characters, because I can always come back to this location, I don't have to get to Act 8 to do these. On any of my characters, as soon as I get to a level high enough to beat this, because I technically did the other one on a character that was like 5 levels lower. And I was like rapidly leveling up while I was there. I just had to be very patient against the boss. So now if I get to level 55, I can just teleport to this location and do it at any time on any character. Also, another really cool thing that they added into the game. That once you do something once on a character, you can just do it on any other character. Like once you've been to your hideout, at level 1 you can teleport to your, well, probably not level 2, but level 2 you can teleport to your hideout. Like, really cool. Hopefully this labyrinth isn't too big. Kind of starts out the same. I wonder if, I assume there's going to be a boss of some kind. I wonder if it's going to be the same boss. I wonder if he's going to have the same mechanics. Just be a little bit harder. I wonder many things. So there's nothing in these I think that are important. I don't think they put anything in the labyrinth that we need, so we just need to get through the labyrinth as fast as we can. So I am definitely down with that. I saw an exit. When I went through here to become an Inquisitor on my Templar, I got lost. I kept going through the wrong doors. It kept bringing me back to this long roundabout path. And I was like, I just want to get to the end, motherfucker. I don't care about no silver keys and shit. So like this one looks like we're going down instead of straight. Which could be a problem. Could not be. I don't know. I know that it means that there's more exits and stuff than the one that I'm on, but that's what it may. Whoop. Get my stuff through. Just want to do this bitch. God, the movement speed that those motherfuckers have, that they're just flying like that is crazy. Should probably still pick those up just in case I don't have them.
Oh, the weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
So there's crafting recipes in here. Is it only at the end of these? Because I'm not. I don't know. I mean, is it the same person?
The Emperor beckons, and the world attends.
Looks like it. Yeah, same dude, huh? Got 2 swords now. Did you always have 2 swords?
Are you a martyr?
Tell me, buddy. I don't think we have to worry about dodging mechanics too much because we're such a high level above, but it doesn't mean I'm
You
going to.
were born for this.
Doesn't mean I'm going to disrespect the boss.
This empire remains filled with emperors in waiting.
Yeah, that one was way easier than on my Inquisitor. But then again, I was like 5 levels lower. So, it was hitting me like fuck a truck. But then by the end, it wasn't a big deal because I'd leveled up like 3 or 4 levels because the enemies were such a higher level than I was. Which is also nice that they have a good experience ratio. I think that's what I'd say. Like if you're very under leveled for a place, you level up really fast for your struggles. But if you're very over leveled, you level up slower. But still at a decent rate. Like it just feels good all around. And I know I still have not been using arc. My arc charge. Like at all. What is wrong with it? I mean, I don't really need it.
When I'm ready,
I probably don't need Val arc. It's just nice to have the option for the extra shock chance and shit, you know. I hate the slow. It feels bad. Then again, I guess the point is dodge. And you'll feel bad. But I did it. So fuck you. Here's an exit. see if we can find the straight route. That's why if we could just find the straight. Oh, that was not good. Damage. What is this? Oh, locked door. Do not care about your locked fucking door. God, if I can get that chest piece to work out, man. So I can get the cast speed switched over to fucking arc, man. Oh shit. Oh shit. So hopefully that 6-piecer will work out and I can get disenchanted, re-enchanted kind of thing. Decrafted, recrafted, whatever you want to call it. I'll do it. I do not have any charge. Where is it just the way it goes? There we go. Yep. Just bring me straight on, man. Straight on. That's all I want. Do you like the scenery here, man? It's very cool. Something about this one we just entered specifically. It's very beautiful looking. I do think about that from time to time. It's just like normally, like I don't really always pay attention,
And not before.
but sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I haven't really thought about the scenery and everything that we're in, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. But I thought there was like no way they're gonna leave me on this wild ride over here to have it lead to nothing, right? Oops. Direction. Oh. Also, by the way, this is absolutely crazy. Like, this is some crazy cracked up shit that I don't know who the fuck could have ever even begin to think about creating something like this. Like pure, they must have been on genius timing to have even been able to come up with something this clutch. Because like other game designers have decided, like, no, this is physically impossible. We can't do this. It's not possible. But look what PoE managed to craft out. Look what they managed to do. You can see the map in the middle of your screen without having to open any kind of map button. That's possible. I've never seen such craziness in game design in my life. D4 decided that that wasn't physically possible. And you know what? Oh, see, we'll be going backwards. I made that mistake. Bullshit. It's just crazy to think how bad D4 is. Just the little things they're just like, nah, we're not gonna do. It's just like, you guys fucking stupid. The answer is yes. They clearly are.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation.
You already said that.
To entertain doubt is to dance with death.
Didn't he already say that last time we were here?
Some things that slumber should never be awoken. Such
I thought I might
resilience.
dodge it with my evasion.
Pity
Did I already
the
beat him?
emperor who sits alone on his throne.
I already beat him. I already finished him up. Shit. I think just two more to do it. Oh, I destroyed the fuck out of that guy. That's awesome. Man, can you imagine that whole time I was just like, ah, shit, you know? I don't have enough room to be grabbing all these orbs of alteration shit, and now I'm just like, oh, never mind. I can grab it all. That's just such a beautiful feeling. Get off of me.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I was like, can I not be shocked? Never mind. There we go. Straight and true. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done. Should be the next room, I believe. Yeah, I honestly thought, because I thought my evasion thing was he was winding up for that slam. I was like, imagine I just dodge it. Imagine if it doesn't hit me. And then I have like 3/4 life left. I was like, oh, okay. I'll hold my shield and everything. Okay. Shit. He hit me. That's fucking funny. Okay, I see a door. Can't get the door. I see door. I see path to door. I want door. I want a 4-door. B-door. We-door. 4-door. Yep, that's the one. That's the one I want. It's one Daddy wants.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises.
You don't say.
Our throne is the most
What the fuck?
devious trap of them all.
Well, I don't plan on moving a whole lot, man, so be honest with you.
Finish this.
Oh, hey, I dodged it! I dodged it all! That's fucking hilarious. Mesh gloves, checking them all, treasure key, loading bases, so. Alright, which one's calling to me? Which one's calling to me? Which one? Yo, this one. Oh, okay. Sick. How are you? Gold rings. Okay, most of these rings not feeling. Yeah, no. You know what? Yeah, this one. Okay. We're out. Yeah. What now? Ooh, 20% increase crit strike chance if you haven't crit recently. Can this work? Yeah, dog. That's what's up. Let me dump these. Okay, cool. Alright, ascend me. Leader. Complete the cruel labyrinth in non-hardcore league. That's what we do. 2 ascendancy points left. Alright. 10% damage, 4% cast speed. Exposures you inflict. But effective resistance for generate 1% amount per second if you inflict exposure. I don't know if I do though. But the conversions I think is good. I mean 30% increased damage when we hit unique enemies. Like for 4 seconds. That's pretty decent, you know. That's like pretty decent. So I think we'll take those two. Because I know we inflict ailments, but I don't think we expose. But I guess I'll find out. I don't know. Alright, ascended we have. I still think the elementalist has one of the weaker ascendancy trees. Is that what you call it? I guess ascendancy tree that I've seen out of all the classes I've played so far. So that's all I'm saying. Just doesn't seem that great, but whatever. Alright, we have finally hit rank 2 of our ascending. Completed the cruel labyrinth. Now we just need 3 more trials to do the next one. And the next one we actually get something pretty
Deadly
decent.
Dark
Oh,
Tongue is the insidious infection
I
that
didn't mean to
threatens
talk
to
to
make
him.
septic the great and terrible wound that is San.
Mm-hmm.
However, any certainty that I had as to her exact whereabouts has been sundered by the sheer stench of her presence.
Ah.
We shall have to deduce her location from those who know the area best. These locals that cling to San like hungry maggots.
I mean, we shouldn't be that mean to them. They seem pretty okay, but okay. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us here today. This is fucking funny. This would be a pretty good skin combo thing for my Templar. This would make a lot of sense, actually. Though I'd get confused about which one of these actually attack and which one's my holy symbol. But still. Alright. So, that'll do it here for us today. Act 8. 3 more acts to complete. 2 more after this one, but Act 8, 9, 10 up ready to go. I gotta get ready for bed and stuff because I gotta get up early to do some work shit, but it's fine. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all next time.